Hello and welcome to pmslounge.com. In this video, we are traveling to Southern Europe because we are going to Portugal. And this is where Portugal is located. Its neighbor is just Spain, and beyond Spain, all you will see is a beautiful sea. Actually, what ocean is this? Is this a sea or an ocean? It is the North Atlantic Ocean. So, this is where Portugal is located. It's a European country, and today we are going to talk about how much you as a project manager can expect to make in Portugal. If you are in Portugal, if you're trying to move there, this video is going to help you out so that you get a better sense of how much project managers are paid in Portugal. This video is also going to help you understand what kind of education you should have, what kind of departments and industries you should target, what should be your work experience to be able to make the most, right? How big an organization should be so that it can pay you the most, right? Are bigger organizations paying more in Portugal, or are startups paying more in Portugal? So those are the kind of questions you will find answers to in this video. Also, every time we do a video like this, we essentially go over a report from PMI known as the salary survey. All copyrights acknowledged, no copyrights infringement intended. Get yourselves a PMI membership and you will have access to reports like these. We'll just look at numbers from Portugal. With that being clear, that being said, let's take a look at numbers for Portugal. So all numbers that you're going to see are in euros, and we are seeing annual figures, and we look at only median because median is closest to reality. So in Portugal, a project manager can expect to make 40,000 euros annually. Total compensation is 44,200. This can include tax deductible components. This can also include some bonuses or other benefits, right? How has the last 12 months been for project managers or people working in the project management industry in Portugal? 59% reported that their salary remained the same. 11% reported that they got a hike of mere 1 to 3%, and 7% received a hike of 5 to 7%. So that is how last 12 months have been. How does the next 12 months look like? 49% fear that their salary is going to remain the same even in the next 12 months. 13% said that they are expecting a hike of 1 to 3%, and 10% are expecting a handsome dual digit hike of 10 to 15%. Let's talk about annualized salary by position description. Portfolio managers are the one who report making the most, followed by director of PMO and program manager. Even the consultants are making handsome salary as compared to other positions in this table, right? So that's what people in project management industry in Portugal are making. Annualized salary by years of work experience. As your work experience increases, your salary increases. That remains the same with years worked in project management. The more number of years you have in the project management industry, you can expect your salary to rise. What should be the highest formal education level to be able to make the most? You can be a high school degree holder and make the most in Portugal. And that is amazing because in most other countries, the higher your education is, the higher you can expect to make. But in fact, if you have a doctoral degree, you will be making the least amongst all other degree holders. So it's best to not focus too much on the kind of degree that you have. You should not even consider having a degree in project management, because if you do, you're going to make less than someone who does not have a degree in project management. So don't stress too much about what your educational qualifications are. Don't stress too much about a degree in project management. In fact, a PMP is something that you should look forward to, because if you have a PMP, you stand a chance to make a lot more than someone who does not have a PMP. So focus on your PMP. Annualized salary by gender, there is a pay gap. Males are making around 10,000 euros more than females, which is a large pay gap, and I thought I should voice this out. Annualized salary by department. So what kind of departments should you work for to be able to make the most? Administration, general management, these are the ones that are making the most. These are usually your managers. followed by IT department and the project management or PMO department. So project managers or people working in the project management domain, if they work in any of these three departments, they stand a chance to make the most. What industries are paying the most? Then you have telecommunications, followed by financial services, followed by consulting. So these are the three industries that are paying the most. What you can understand from these two tables is that if your company works in the telecommunication industry, the telco industry, and you work there in the management department or in the IT department of a company operating in the telco industry, you stand a chance to make the most, much more than project managers working in other industries and other departments. Now, annualized salary by number of employees in entire organization, definitely aim for large organizations. Organizations with 5,000 or more employees are paying the highest when it comes to Portugal. All right, let's also talk about the work culture. How many hours are people expected to work? Everyone's expected to work a little less than 40 hours, which is great. I mean, most of the figures that you see here are 39 point something, which is great. A project management specialist, someone who's just starting off in the project management industry, is expected to work a little more than 40 hours. But other than that, everyone's expected to work like 40 hours or less. But when it comes to reality, you have people at the top of the project management ladder, like the director of PMO, portfolio manager, program manager. They report working like 6 days a week almost, right? Because they are reporting 48 hours or more. So those were the numbers for Portugal. I hope you enjoyed this video and got value out of it. If you want us to cover any other country, let me know in the comments and I'll try to make a video on it too. Thank you and have a nice day.